What's up, gamers? It's your boy, Launchpad 1412. Excited to be back with some more Madden 25 gameplay, right? 25, right? Madden 25 gameplay. And we got the Bengals predictions as far as the record. But let's talk about some of their offseason moves fairly quickly. They didn't really do too much. They re-signed Mike Gesicki. Why I mentioned that first, I don't know. Um, Looks like they re-signed Samaji P. Ryan. No. They didn't have Samaji P. Ryan, I don't think. But they gave Jamar Chase a 4-year contract and C. Higgins a 4-year contract from what it looks like, which is a great idea. I think that combination of wide receiver is impeccable. They released Jermaine Pratt, which sucks for me. 'Cause, I like using him on the game. When I use the Bengals, like the last 5-6 years, whatever years, I've always used Jermaine Pratt, and more often than not, he would get a pick for me like almost every time I played with the Bengals over the years. One game he got me 3 picks. I don't know if y'all remember that. I think that was a couple years ago. So that kind of sucks for me. I always liked him as a linebacker in real life and on the game. But besides that, let's go ahead and let's get into this schedule. Let's see what we got. All right, week 1. They got Cleveland. I got them beating Cleveland, so that's 1-0. Week 2, they got the Jaguars. I think they can get the Jags 2-0. Minnesota, I think they can get Minnesota 3-0. Denver, I think they can get Denver 4-0. Detroit, okay, I think they take an L there, so that's 4-1. Green Bay, I'm gonna say they take an L there too. Green Bay's kind of tough, 4-2. Pittsburgh, that's tricky. I'm gonna say they get the dub. All right, I'm gonna say they get the dub. 5-2. Jets, I think they could beat the Jets 6-2. Chicago, woo. I think that can go. That can go either way. Right there. I think I had the Bengals winning when I did my Chicago predictions. So we're gonna go 7-2 there. All right. Pittsburgh. I think Pittsburgh is going to get them one. So 7-3. I think Pittsburgh can get them one. 7-3. New England Patriots. 8-3. I think they can get the Patriots. 8-3. Baltimore. I got them losing 8-4. Buffalo. Got them losing there 8-5. Can they lose to Baltimore twice? I guess they can technically. Wow. I just wow. This is tough. Because those division games are the toughest. And it's like sometimes it's hard for me to imagine that they're going to lose twice because the Bengals are pretty good. The Bengals are a lot better than what they were. It just they got to work on that defense, man. Last year, that defense was problematic. Okay, I'm gonna say they probably get Baltimore one time. So I guess we can go 9-6 there. Okay, hold on. Let's go back. Okay, Cleveland we went 1-0, 2-0, 3-0, 4-0, 4-1, 4-2, 5-2, 6-2. 7-2, 7-3, 8-3, 8-4, 8-5. Okay, yeah, 8-6 with the second Baltimore game. Okay, we got 3 left. Okay. Miami, I think they can get Miami 9-6. Arizona, that could be one that they probably lose because Arizona's tough. So we can go 9-7. I think they'll get Cleveland again. So 10-7 for the Bengals. 10-7 for the Bengals. That was kind of tough, man, because the Bengals, man. Let's see, what was their record last year? Did they make the playoffs? Bengals. I'm gonna look this up real quick. Record 2024. The Bengals were 9-8. Okay, so they were 9-8. Let's see if they made the playoffs. I think they squeezed in there maybe, or I think they missed it by a game. I think. Oh, they did make the playoffs. Okay, so they made the playoffs. Now hold on. I got the wrong. This can't be the right year. So they got wild card. Let's see who. So I don't think. Now the Bengals didn't make it. Okay, so yeah, I didn't think they did. Okay, the Bengals didn't make it. Okay. But I believe they were close. So they were close to making it. Didn't quite make it. I got them going 10-7 because they're a little tricky team. I got to see how their defense. If their defense is good, that could be 12-5 because that team is good enough offensively to, you could probably give them 2 more wins because of that offensive power and that combination between I great call him Carson Palmer, Joe Burrow, T. Higgins, and Jamal Chase. That combination of them three, man. Then you got remember they got Chase Brown too, who's an absolute monster as well. But yeah, shout out to our opponent here. Much love, much respect. Yeah, I know I could have ended it when I scored with Jamal Chase. I know I could have ran the timeout, but I wanted to extend the video. I mean, it's late. It's late in the season. Not that I didn't want to win. I always want to win. But I ain't gonna lie. It's not that serious right now. It's not that serious right now. But like, let's say I was doing like, I said I was doing like a, let's see, like I do my alphabet series or something like that. I probably look at Jermaine Pratt right there. Look at him making a play, man. He always make a play somewhere. Did he get a pick in this game? I think he got a pick in this game. If I ain't mistaken, he did, didn't he? Oh man, we'll miss him next year on this team. Oh my goodness. But yeah. If this was like one of my alphabet series or like one of my like series that I do, then I probably wouldn't have. I probably would have just went for the kneel down, and ran the clock out, or at least tried to, and then kicked the field goal or whatever. But shout out to our opponent. Much love, much respect. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what team you guys want me to break down. I'm out.